everyone. So I am back for an end of the month check-in for July. But first I have to say thank you, Poppy. She went and got us some horchata with strawberry. Oh, it is so delicious. You guys got to try it. And it is from Dutch, and it's good. It's good. All right, so I'm doing an end of the month check-in for July. I wanted to make sure I did this video. Again, I wanted to stay accountable to you guys. I wanted to make sure that you see what I'm dealing with my income. I don't give you my full my income numbers or numbers that I pay. I just feel that that's something for me. Some of you do that, and I'm okay with that, but for me, this is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so let's get that. So on my debt, my credit card debt repayment, I have a Chase Prime that is at $722.56. A minimum payment is $35, and so I did not do the minimum payment. I did an additional $200, so that was $100 bi-weekly to this card. We are at now, or I am at $546. This is one of my lowest interest rate, and I know that some people will pay this one off last and hit the highest one, but I choose to do it this way. The reason why is because I need to see progress, and when I see this number going from 722 to 500, it just clicks with me. It just does. Mission Lane is at $1,649.68. This one I have been making minimum payments with. Again, this is going to be slow and steady, but this will be the next credit card that I attack. My double cash card is at $2,077.77. Minimum payment is $41, and that's what I've been doing. Again, I will just keep snowballing these into the making these payments and get that down. I do have a Quicksilver. This is a monthly credit card that I have Hulu on and Stash. That's an investment app that I use. I am in the process of closing this down, selling my stocks, and then moving it into my Synchrony high yield savings account here, and it will go into my retirement fund. Again, folks, this is just what I have incurred after paying the credit cards off. Can I tell you what exactly it went to? No, I cannot tell you. But I can tell you that this will be paid off. Can I pay it off with the savings that I have in my high yield savings? Yes, I can. But the reason I don't do that is because I am hard-headed. And what I mean by that is it has to hurt me a little bit and while repaying this back in order for me to learn this lesson. I know that I'm not the only one out there that does that, because I've heard that several times. Is it racked up to as much as I've had before? No, it is not. And so I'm learning something along the way, is that it has to hurt me in order for me not to do this again. And folks, trust me, there's so many things I would want to put more money into, like my retirement, my end of life challenges, my homestead, and this money could be going there instead of into the credit cards. So am I learning a lesson? Yes. Please let me know if you guys are the same way, because I know that I'm not the only one. I probably am the only one that will confess that, except for a few that I've seen on these budgeting videos. Anyways, so that is that, and this will be gone in about 2 months. Hopefully I can send more money to that, but I will let you know what I do at the end of my check-in for August, okay? All right, here we go. These are auto drafts here. So I have an auto draft for tithe because I do pay God first. Then I have car insurance, that is with Progressive. I have utilities, that is a monthly thing. And right now I am on the I can't remember, but it's the same every month, and it just recently went up. They just sent me a notice saying, hey, you're using a little bit more gas than normal, so we're going to go ahead and take it up. So they do that. Again, Quicksilver is my monthly credit card, so that will go on there. And my rollover usually goes into one of my Synchrony accounts. I'm in the process of closing one checking account and opening another, only because customer service. I do not like this bank's customer service, and I am closing that account because of it. Nothing else, just because of their customer service. But I did open another one at a credit union that I have opened my children's checking account and savings account at, and I love their customer service. So I'm like, why can't I do that for myself, right? Customer service is everything for me, folks. I mean, you could have the best things lined up, but if you don't have those people skills, and not you know, I'm your number one customer kind of thing, I don't want anything to do with you. And I've done that with several, even my favorite restaurant. Okay. So anyways, okay, so rollover goes into those Synchrony accounts. Now this month, and I will show in a later video, that I got some stuff on Etsy. My rollover is usually something that I can't pull out of the bank. It's usually under $20, because you can't pull out any more than 20 out. And even if it's pocket change, I will send it to that Synchrony account. Now I do have 3. I have one that is fully funded, but I will continue to put money in there, and that is my 3 to 6 months, and it's called my 911. In case something happens to me, I'm out of work, and things like that. Retirement supplement, again, I have a 401k, but I wanted to continue supplementing this for anything else. And I do have a third one, which is a homestead. The homestead is for our home, wherever we decide to go, and things like that. Now, for my kids have their own checking account, their own savings account. They do get, Concha Works, Hambone does not yet, but they do have some savings in there. And I just opened a CD for Concha, and because she's not 17, she cannot open a high yields savings account yet. She will have to do that on her own once she turns 18. So what I did instead is I put that money into a CD that will, in 1 year, will come to maturity, and then by then she'll be becoming 18 in a month after that, and she can withdraw that money and put that in a high yield savings. That high yield, that CD was paying more than what the high yield savings is paying now. So I thought that would be a wise choice for me to do, because I did not want to open it up in my name when it is her money. So there's that right there, folks. And again, this is just a rundown of what happened at the end of July. All right, and then I wanted to bring in what I have in my binders. So in my monthly binder, we started off with $60. In my monthly savings, we had $60 in the monthly envelope. I took that $60 because it was done, and I took it out, and I did put it in our vacation binders for our family reunion. Now events still has $50, so we will roll that over. Family had $30. I took out $20 for our D&D night. D&D was making dinner, and I really didn't feel like cooking, so I bought some fried chicken from Albertsons, and we had fried chicken and some roasted veggies, and so we now have let's see, sorry, typo, or user error, and that is $10. Pantry and preps, no, we still have $90 in there. Don't know what I was thinking there. Now my pantry and preps is for whatever we want to go on our Costco run. So I'm still continuing to build that up, because every time I go to Costco, I did really good this last time. I only spent like $200 from my last pantry and preps, but it's usually 200 plus. So I'm going to go ahead and bulk that up. Health is rolling over. Let's put this over here so I know it's rolled over. And remember, I had a miscellaneous binder. I named it Oops because it was one of those oops I forgot things. I did take, it does have $15 because we are building that back up because we had to buy a rug cleaner. Christmas, the Christmas we finished, and we sent that to a ministry. So we are at 0 on that one. And that was that $1 a day from Lisa Grateful Me, or yeah, $1 a day, or the 50, it's a 48. It was 48 Santa hats. So we went, and that's going to go to a ministry at our church. So we are starting at 0. We will be restarting that one to continue with that. Holidays, I do have another one in my for holidays, and that will be for Thanksgiving. We are starting at 0 because we haven't started it yet, but we will go into that when we are doing our stuffing. Our long-term binder retirement, that was $200. So I went and deposited it at my new checking account. So we have $200. I did put some prop money in there to remind me that I have that $200. Month ahead has 70. We're rolling that over. 30 for homestead. Home miscellaneous is 365, and we still have 365. That also went into the checking / savings that I opened up. My personal is 150, and that was part of the deposit. So it was a total of $600. I left the 65 until we are at a point where we can deposit that. Travel is at 80. Car maintenance is at 0. Now this is another one that we used. I did give Poppy some money for the battle bus. The battle bus is the one that we usually travel in, and it is her van. And we are going to go ahead and do some any minor maintenance and repairs, oil changes and things like that for the battle bus. And I did roll over, give her $200. So we are at 0 for that. So we will go ahead and continue to work on that for things for my car, like registration and oil changes. I just got an oil change. It was only $50. And I'm like, I don't, because usually I bulk my, when I get an oil change, it's usually with like a, with, hey, can you guys just do a whole tune-up for me? So I didn't realize that they were that cheap. For me, that was cheap. So anyways, so we're good on that. I do have a high squeaking thing that I got to take care of, but once I get this bulked up, I'll take it in. Christmas is at 50. And life celebration is at 40. So this is how we are on for the end of the month of July. We will continue ad for the next two paychecks in August. So this will be August, and then we'll have that balance for you. Now this is the first time that I've tried to do this. I've always admired people that can do it. I didn't think I could, but I'm gonna try it out. It's like balancing your checkbook kind of thing. And I was never good at that. Never. Insufficient funds, mail would come in, things like that. I'm like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? Anyways, so we're gonna do this again. We're trying a new leaf, yada yada yada. So let's do that. Now I do have the other binder that is my kids binder. Again, every binder should have the same amount. There are all $2 bills. I don't know what happened here. I really don't know what happened here. But I'm going to have to come up with some money to bulk that up. We do have for our kids, this is a freebie right here. But we have Concha, Hambone, Bugs, E, Goo, Z, Baby 1, Baby 2. And I just want to continue to build this up. I don't know if I will be ready for, well, I do have a birthday in October. So we will probably be bulking this up a little bit more. And then we have Christmas, which is, and we should be there by Christmas. So folks, that is what I have for the end of month. Besides that, I do have, let me get that out. I do have our coins. Now our coins, I saved up my coins, and this is only for 2 weeks, I believe, or 3 weeks, because we usually do a coin challenge. And I didn't do that this week because I wanted to make sure that I had it here. So for our coin challenge, we have left over, we have $5.99. That is a what? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let's see what we have here. Because I don't have my calculator on me, I'm going to try to do it this way. So let's do, I'm looking, yeah. Okay. Gosh. I'm really struggling here, guys. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's do this $2.99. That's $3. That's $3 there. So that's going to be, and then we're going to do, or yeah, and then we're going to do $2. Actually, we're going to do $3. 3, 4, 5, 99. Yeah. So we're going to do $3. So let's see if we can find $3 here. I hope I didn't already do that. But if I did, it's okay. I will round it up. Okay, so we did. So we're going to do $2.98. That means I have a little bit more change left. So this is, this one I did get from Tracy E. Monsters. I love this challenge. It's low and slow. But so this is what we're going to do here. All the silver coin goes in this, to this one. So, and I believe that Poppy will be able to speed it up and then we can get this done. So, we have a total of $50.84. That is awesome. I've been doing this for the year. I'm going to move that to the side here. And, oh, I forgot. I have all this. Never mind, guys. Hold on. It was a total of $5.99. So here we go. I used to be a spender, or actually I should say a credit card spender, and that's why I keep racking up those credit cards. But now that I am a cash creditor, I save everything. I don't even want to spend what's in my envelope. And I think that's, you know, you can go to the extreme of being a high spender and just spend on everything, right? And then you go to the extreme of not spending and sometimes not spending enough. Okay, so that is a total of $55.18. Now my pennies go into a different jar. And this stopped working a long time ago. And so I'm just going to put that in there. There we go. All right, folks. So that is what I have for this video. Again, we went over and we added our change to our banks on here. And then we went over our... Then we went over our end of the month, our sinking, what's left, was left in our binders for the month of July. And we went over what debt that I'm bringing down. I am no longer putting anything on these 3 credit cards. It is super hard sometimes because it's just convenient, like Amazon and, you know, things like that. It's just super convenient, but I'm not doing that anymore. Again, I do have this one that is a monthly. This is my Hulu. I haven't gotten to where I can do save for a year and then pay it off. I don't think I'm going to do that because sometimes this is iffy to me because I don't even watch it. There's only a few people in the house that will watch it. There's certain things on there that I will like, oh, there's a movie on this and you got to watch it. And I'm like, okay, I'll go watch it. And then my stash, again, I am in the process of selling my stock from there and then putting that into one of my checking accounts and moving it over to Synchrony. And then that is what I have for you folks today. Thank you for joining me for the end of month check-in for July. Thank you for being here and supporting me, and feeling like I have somebody to be accountable to. Now, you know, I don't like to fail. I don't like being a failure. I'm not saying that that this made me a failure, but it's making me a better person. And I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, oh, I'm a dead again, so I have to do this. No, it's just a lesson that we need to learn. And some of us are hard-headed, like me, and I have to put myself through this, and just pay it off. But anyways, folks, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. I've seen that we have some subscribers on there, and I love, 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 love that you guys are joining us for that. We are in our own processes. We all have different ways of doing things. I want you to do you. And then if I have anything that I'm sharing that resonates with you, or that's something that I can teach you a little bit, because I do learn from you guys, and I do appreciate that you guys are so open and so honest, and I wanted to be the same way. All right, folks, I'll talk to you later. Be happy and let it be, okay? Bye.